art friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw Minion Mel from Despicable Me 4. So first we're going to get started by drawing in the eyes. On the top we're going to start by drawing in a nice big circle. And then moving around that we're going to draw in an even bigger circle. Now let's draw in two diagonal lines on the top that meet in the center. And now let's close this off with a straight line from left to right. On both sides now we're going to bring this line out, down, and then in. And then we're going to move over to the left-hand side, replicating that. And then in the middle, we're just going to draw a straight line across. Now let's close off the top of the head. So starting on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then in as we come in towards the top. And then moving over on the right-hand side, lining that up at the same height, we're going to replicate that, curving this line around, blending that in on the top. On both sides now, on the left-hand side, we're going to draw in a straight line that comes down. And then we'll do the same thing on the right, and we're just going to end that at roughly the same height. Now from here, we're going to close this off on the bottom. So on the left, we're going to curve this line around and then in towards the middle. And then moving over on the right-hand side, let's replicate that again, curving this line around and then back in. Closing off the straps for the goggles on the top, we're going to draw a straight line that comes across on both sides, lining that up at the same height. And then we're going to move down underneath that and replicate that again, leaving a gap. Now let's draw in the mouth. So coming down towards the bottom, we're going to draw in a curved line from left to right. And then we're going to close this off on the top by drawing in a nice big arch line, bringing that up towards the center, and then back down on the right. Now let's draw the mouth in the middle. So on the left-hand side, we're going to draw in an arch line from left to right. And then again, we're just going to close this off on the bottom with a curved line, arching that down in the center. Now let's draw in the teeth. So on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then up in the middle. And then from the center again, we're going to arch this line around and then back over on the right. Now let's draw in the overalls. So on the left-hand side, we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes out. And then we'll do the same thing on the right, bringing that down towards the middle, ending that at roughly the same height. Now from here on the top, we're going to draw in a diagonal line that comes out on both sides. And then from that point, we're just going to bring this diagonal line back out towards the side. Now in the center, we're going to draw in a circle. Let's close this off on the top now with a straight line from left to right. And then as we come out on both sides, we're going to curve this line around and then over towards the side. For the pocket now, we're going to draw in a straight line across from both sides, lining that up at the same height. In the middle for the pocket, we're going to draw in a curved line from left to right. And then we're going to close this off on the bottom with a nice big arch line. Now in the center, let's draw in a circle. And now we're going to draw in the letter M. So on the top, we're going to write in the letter M. And then we're going to follow underneath this with some bubble writing now. So two straight lines that come in, joining that together, and then back down. Now let's draw in the legs. So on the inside on the bottom, we're going to curve this line down towards the bottom on both sides, leaving a small gap, ending that at the same height. And now from here on the bottom, we're going to curve this line over and out for the bottom of the shoe. Now from here on the side, let's curve this line around and then in. And then moving over again, we're going to draw in a curved diagonal line that stretches out towards the side. And then from that point, we're just going to curve this line back around and then in towards the middle. And then closing off the leg, we're just going to draw in a straight line that comes up towards the bottom of the body. Now let's draw in our arms. So starting on the right hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then down. And then lining this up at the same height on the left hand side, we'll replicate that. Let's move down now. So leaving a gap, we're going to curve this line around and then in. For the glove where the hand will be now, we're going to draw in a diagonal line that comes out on both sides, making sure that connects together. On the inside, we're going to curve a small line that arches in. For the thumb, we're going to curve this out towards the center and then back in on both sides. Moving underneath for the first finger, we're going to arch this line around and then up on both sides. And then moving across again, we're going to curve this line around and then in. And then closing off the hand, we're just going to curve this line down at a point. And that is it. That's how you draw Mega Minion Mel. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.